What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Judge of Lord Master Starscream. Yes, it's no longer Ghost, it's now Judge. So, order in the court, where I will judge you now. Anyway.
Screw the court.
Order! Order in court! Anyways, tonight joining me as always is Rubben Soto and TFfangeek. I'm hoping Otto will be able to join in a minute. But anyways, yes, I am back. And I ain't going to go into why I've been gone because that, like I said, that's my private life right there. But I'm just saying I'm doing a whole lot better now, better than what I used better than how I once was. And yeah, so how have you guys been doing?
Bored as hell, as usual.
Bored? Wow. I come back on here and you're bored? Wow.
Dude, I can't find any good stuff in my area. I'm in hell right now.
Oh. Let me in. Oh, man. All right, now, JJ wants... I need to
JJ
get in.
Brian. Oh, yeah, please let him join in.
Yeah. And have you been, TFfangeek? I haven't been on in a while. Have you get anything new?
I have, and I would like to share the treasure trove I brought in. But I do have a personal matter to explain to you guys. My family made it quite clear that they want me to stop collecting Transformers in the most lovingly aggressive way possible. They flat out told me to my face to stop. So I probably will not be collecting Transformers for a long time, if at all.
Oh, man. Now I feel bad.
Yeah.
Let me guess. It was this one purchase that... I ain't going to spoil it, but let me guess. One.
No, actually, it wasn't that one. It was a smaller one. Just the simple fact that they... that one I've hidden from them. They don't know. Yeah, and so I'm trying to I don't want to say too much in case they walk by my room and hear me say something. So yeah, no, it wasn't that. It was actually a much smaller figure and
all right.
And it wasn't my whole family, it was just one relative who feels that the best way for me to move my life is to stop collecting merchandise.
Bruh.
They used the T word, TOY. So, but yeah, this one relative, they flat out told this relative of mine flat out told
Look
me.
At this. JJ in the house. Yes, how are you doing, man?
Yes, really good. I'm almost done with Legacy Wave 1. Laser Prime is out in my country, so I'm going to get him really soon.
Oh, nice.
So,
help me out here.
I got the 4 class figures coming in. Iguana, Skywarp, and Hot Rod. They're being shipped out. They're coming in soon.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
But you are not going to beat me in this because hey, I got skids.
Nice. I still have to open my copy.
I only have one legacy figure.
Nice.
Kick back, yeah.
And the blockbuster. The blockbuster drag strip.
Yeah, that's the one.
Ooh, nice. Yeah.
And I saw the image of Legacy Commander Class Motormaster, and my suspicion has been confirmed. Menasor will be complete G1 accurate, no multiversal thing, whatever. I don't care. It's all G1 accurate, and that's all I live for. G1 accurate.
Nice.
So
nice.
That was the only gripe I had with Combiner Wars is that they didn't release Wild Rider initially.
Yeah. But then fans were complaining so much, and then Hasbro decided, you know what, we're gonna make Wild Rider just to make the fans happy.
Yeah.
And real quick, the last figures I got are Ratchet and Brawn. So I have all 3 of the new deluxe of the Boeing movie figures, and man, I'm happy with these. And thanks to Ruben for helping me out. Yes, those are good
Screw you.
figures.
I still need my parts.
Uh-huh.
Nice, man. And real quick, TFfangeek, I do feel bad about your situation on you not being able to collect Transformers figures, man. That's sad, man.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
and would you?
I think I can say for TFNG that he's just taking a short break until he gets more money in.
Oh no, you just missed it, JJ Prime. I just told the Master Starscream and Rubben Soto. One of my relatives earlier this week after I did that video, they flat out told me to my face they want me to stop collecting. They think that's the direction my life needs to go in. Is no
Yeah.
longer collecting Transformers, so they put a grinding halt on my collecting hobby.
Yeah. And would you like to share what you got, TFfangeek, for I don't want to say your retirement, but what was the last Transformers figures you got for your retirement?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I have 2 figures coming in from Amazon that I pre-ordered. Core Class Iguanas. Honestly, I pre-ordered Amazon, and then Laser Prime. I actually pre-ordered him back last October.
Mm-hmm.
So the reason why I'm not canceling my order of Legacy Optimus Prime is because when I pre-ordered him last year, he was still selling for $49.99, and now Amazon has him listed at $52.99. So in the over the last 5 months, the price of leader class Transformers figures went up $3 in U.S. currency. So yeah, Laser Optimus Prime and Core Class Iguanas, those are probably going to be the last Legacy figures that I buy. If there's any Transformers Legacy figures that I buy behind closed doors, it's going to be the rumored Deluxe Class Tarantulas and Voyager Class Beast Wars Inferno. That way I can complete my cast of Season 1 Predacons. So yeah, I don't know where my future in Transformers collecting is going to be, but this one relative of mine flat out told me that they want me to stop collecting completely. So that's where I am right now.
Here's the thing. You don't need to listen to him.
Well, I mean, hey, if he's
TFfangeek, let me tell you this. This is life. If you want to collect Transformers, then you collect Transformers. Do not listen to any stupid relative that you have. Do not even listen to him. He does not control your life. He does not have the right to tell you what to do, control your life. He's not your parents. He's not your dad. He's not your mom. He's not anybody.
Yeah.
He's a nobody.
Yeah.
He's probably jealous of you getting these figures, but you, my friend, you control your own life. Do not ever listen to these people. Don't even listen to your relatives.
Yeah.
Just do your own thing. Do not even listen to him.
Yeah. Well, I will clarify that the relative is a she, so you have to use female pronouns. But anyways, onto the nitty gritty. Thanks to Lord Master Starscream and Rubben Soto introducing me to the wonderful world of eBay back in February. I've spent the last 2 months buying a lot of Transformers figures I normally wouldn't collect. So we'll start off with the smallest ones first. Now,
save the biggest one for last. The big reveal. Yeah, save that one for last. All right, go ahead.
First up, the smallest one we got here, the authentic 3-inch barricade figure.
Nice.
So yeah, thanks to eBay, I got him for $4. So that's pretty great.
Oh, that's a good price.
Yeah. So now that I have barricade, I finally have all of the Authentics Bravo class-sized figures.
Wheeljack RC is RC, and Wheeljack are the next ones.
Yeah, they're the next ones. I might pass on Wheeljack since he's in the 5-inch Alpha class size, but I might get RC if I find her. And then, so next up we have, courtesy of Amazon, Legacy Skids.
Awesome! I'm glad you got it. I'm glad. Thank God.
And just like everyone else who got Skids from Amazon early, I got mine in a paper envelope. And so this entire corner of his box was smashed in when he arrived.
Thanks a lot, Amazon. You're being a prick. You have one job.
Yep. So yeah, and look at this. It's an open window. There's no plastic on there at all. So I actually mentioned this on a video on one of JJ Prime's live streams that I want to do. I'm going to do a discussion video about why I hate these open windowed boxes.
Hold on a minute before you continue. Let me
Mhm.
add.
God.
Drum roll, please. The caveman himself. Autocorrect. Primer. Gosh. Hold on.
Hey, how
Sorry, I
y'all
had
There we
that.
go.
There we go.
Mhm.
How y'all
How are
doing?
you doing? Hey, Otto.
Yes.
TFfangeek has some new figures, but I'm gonna say this. You're gonna be shocked on one of them he has, but since you're a little early, he does have a little bit of sad news. If you want
Oh,
to share, again,
I already
TFfangeek.
shared it. Yes, I already shared this with everyone else. Autocorrect Primer. Earlier this week, a relative of mine, she told me to my face that she wants me to stop collecting Transformers and that my life needs to move in a different direction. So,
huh.
yeah,
Like I said, people have no right to control your life. It's your
Yeah.
life because your relative, she, as in the she doesn't even know what you're talking about. So,
Mhm.
Yep.
she's wrong here.
Yeah.
So you keep buying Transformers. We are telling you to keep buying Transformers. Do not even listen to her.
Uh-huh. Well,
You could do this, TFfangeek. One of my best friends is a judge, and he still buys Transformers and He-Man figures.
yeah.
So, if anyone's going to be a grown-up, I guess that would be him. So,
Uh-huh.
and
All right.
he's a big comic book guy too. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, also, you could say going in the right direction. Toys and Transformers is what got me where I got to work in different fields.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
I'll try to consider, but this one relative, well, I don't want to get too much into my personal life, but trying to talk to her is like trying to talk to a brick wall. Her standards are set in stone, and it takes a lot of poking and prodding to convince her to change. It's like trying to
Mm.
change. It's like trying to carve a diamond. You try to make her change her mind on something, and she'll be the one that breaks you. So that's why I'm hanging my head, because basically there's no easy way out of the situation I'm in.
Okay.
Yeah, so I already showed off one of the figures I collected out of Correct Primer. I got the Authentics Barricade figure.
I like that figure.
Yeah, and then I got Legacy Skids. And then before I move on to the other figures, this was the figure that basically was the straw that broke the camel's back and made this relative tell me that. I got the Generation Selects G2 Megatron figure, the green one.
Oh, come on!
To go
Not
with
that one.
to stand opposite of the Legacy Laser Optimus Prime figure.
Very nice.
No,
Uh-huh.
not that one. Come on.
Yeah,
Not that.
Why
so
not that?
somewhat ironically, Megatron was the Transformers character who put a kibosh on my Transformers collecting.
That's why I said not that one. It was Megatron.
It's Megatron's fault that I have that bad news to share with you guys.
It showed.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
So this one I found at this next one I found at my local Target store. I was originally going to pass on this figure, but after seeing it there at Target and finding I had enough money in my wallet to get it, I figured, why not get this Transformers figure? Everyone, I present you Legacy Bulkhead.
Yes.
Oh, come on,
Yes.
man.
Yes.
Yep, I
Yes,
got him
yes.
in yesterday.
Yeah.
I got him in yesterday. Yeah.
So I went to my local Target store today. There were no deluxes of the Legacy line at all. All they had was Bulkhead and Blaster.
I need that figure.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good. I like the figure. I like that one a lot.
Yeah. Now this next figure I got off of eBay, and I have to confess I paid a scalper $30 for it, but it was worth this. It was worth it because this figure has appeared nowhere in my area of California, and it's one that I was really excited to get. Technically, it's part of the Legacy line, but it's been released under a different line since it is exclusive to Target stores. Silver Streak,
Nice.
I passed on that
Awesome.
yesterday.
Awesome. You got them all.
Yes.
I actually passed on that one
Yes,
yesterday.
man.
Piece of legacy.
Really?
Let's go, TFfangeek. You tell her
Yeah.
to tell her off.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna do a yeah. So if it's a little cooler tomorrow, in case you guys are wondering why I'm wearing a low V-necked white T-shirt, it's 95 degrees where I live. We're in the middle of a heat wave, so I'm melting here. Yeah. So I'm afraid of touching my Transformers figures because I'm afraid I'm gonna leave fingerprints on the surface of them because that's what happens on hot days. I leave fingerprints on my Transformers figures.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to do a discussion video about why I hate these open-windowed boxes.
Oh,
like
it
that.
is part of Legacy. It has
Oh
the
yeah.
Legacy.
I told you it's part of legacy. See, there we go. Yeah, see,
Yeah.
see, yeah. There we
Yep.
go.
Okay.
Yeah, even though Silver Streak has been released in the Buzzworthy Bumblebee line, he's still a part of the Legacy line. So basically, Transformers figures that are repaints and retools of previously released figures. It's just like
Lift ticket.
who I got a month ago in March. Even though they're being released in other lines such as the Buzzworthy Bumblebee line or the Generation Selects line, they're still a part of the overall Legacy line. So Hasbro is making the Legacy line itself be just like the Generations line, where it's a umbrella line that stretches across Transformers characters who are part of the legacy of the Transformers franchise.
Yeah.
So that's how they're playing on the word legacy by having legacy expand itself into the other lines that have already been released. So I just think that's a little funny that they did that.
Nice.
Have done that. But yeah, I mentioned on JJ Prime's live stream review that there's 3 reasons why I hate the open-windowed boxes on these Transformers figures.
One is the theft situation. The second
Yeah.
one is the dirt. Then
Yeah.
the third one is the what was that?
So JJ Prime still remembers that it was an interesting part of his live stream. So the 3 reasons why I hate these open window boxes, the 3 factors are: 1 is the dust factor. There is nothing stopping dust and dirt particles from covering these figures, even if you leave them in the boxes. So the chances of these being clean mint and box Transformers figures has been greatly diminished by these open windows. The second factor is the germ factor, because since there's an open window right here, there's nothing stopping from right before you find the Transformers figure, someone walking up to this thing and saying, "Oh, that looks pretty great." And sneezing on the figure. So if you decide, "Oh, that's so cool, I want to touch it with my finger," for all you know, you've touched something that's been sneezed on.
So you're screwed.
Or you could be
told.
Yeah, or like it was when I was at Target yesterday. There were several of them that was missing heads.
Oh yeah.
That's the third factor. That's the third factor, and the third reason why I hate these figures: the theft factor. There's nothing stopping people from taking parts off these things. Patriot Prime Reviews. I don't know if you guys are subscribed to his channel. He took a photo at his local Target store. He found 2 copies of Silver Streak that were decapitated and were hit.
What?
2 copies on the shelf.
Yeah, Thunder Howl was what I saw when I was at Target. I was like, wow. No heads.
Oh yeah. So yeah,
Like
people are so these Transformers Legacy figures are being decapitated. So it's French Revolution all over again, people.
They had the LeBron James disease again, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I make a joke about that. So last but definitely by no means least, we have the final Transformers figure I got, and this now holds the title of being most expensive Transformers figure I've ever purchased. That title.
You ready, Otto?
Yes. The title used to belong to my Transformers Generation Selects God Neptune figure that I paid $300 for. 1 year ago. So I really need to get that thing out of the box and review it, since I've had it in the box for over a year now. The title of So for this next Transformers figure, it now holds the title most expensive one I ever bought. I had to trade in this many photographs of Benjamin Franklin.
Benjamin Franklin? What?
He's one of the presidents from U.S. a long time ago, man.
Yeah, but basically I had to trade in 7 copies of 7 pictures of Benjamin Franklin to get this Transformers figure. I don't want to say it out loud in case my family's hearing, but yeah, that's the amount of money I paid for this Transformers figure. Now it's the title most expensive one. Are you guys ready to see this thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
I present you a Transformers figure I have been wanting to get since it was released. Gentlemen, Generations Metroplex.
Very in box too. Very
Yes.
nice.
Uh-huh.
You got him.
And feast your eyes on this, you guys. Look at this right here.
Stone
That
tape.
is the original tape that was put on the factory back in 2013. This copy of Metroplex has never been opened or played with.
Wow.
It's brand
Awesome.
by all
I'm
accounts,
glad-
it's brand new.
Awesome.
So not only did I get Metroplex, I got a copy that has never been opened up before.
Awesome. I'm glad you got it.
Uh-huh.
Very nice.
I still need to get figures. I can't.
Mhm.
Have any of you got the RC figure
I
Wish
haven't.
RC.
from Legacy?
Yeah, the new
No, the
Legacy
shitty one. No, not yet.
Ba-boom.
I'm passing on her.
Ba-boom. Ba-boom.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'll stick with my my Transformers Proms RC.
Yeah.
I told you guys in my preview video she's gonna be sucks.
Yeah. Now, I did buy, I don't know if you guys have stopped by my channel, but one of the Transformers figures I reviewed recently, I did buy out of the box off of eBay. And it was this guy here.
Oh, nice.
Nemesis Primal.
Nemesis Primal is now mine. Uh-huh.
Evil monkey.
Evil monkey. Monkey
Uh-huh.
nerd. We're gonna
Yeah,
call
but
it
this actually creeped me out when I looked at it on camera. Look at those soulless red eyes on his
red eyes.
gorilla head.
It's so evil. That is
There's
so,
there's no pupils in them.
That so evil. Look at that. That's
Mhm.
You know what I do if they have no pupil? I just paint a little bit of black dot and that's it. I did that with my Cheetor figure.
Uh-huh. But yeah, when I first stared at Nemesis Primal like that, I was like, dang, it's like he's piercing your soul.
He wants your soul.
Now, let me explain something with Legacy RC right here. She's actually a pretty solid figure. She's not trash.
Uh-huh.
Oh, she's
Oh, no, I
absolutely
believe
trash.
it,
I have to
yeah.
disagree with you, JJ. She's
Oh, we got
absolutely
opposite
trash.
points of view here on
Yeah.
the same figure.
She's her
Oh,
okay
she's
when she's
kinda
in
sucks.
robot mode. You can't keep her waist tab because it
You
falls
can.
backwards.
You can. There is a way. You have to click it into place. You need to hear that click. If you don't hear that click, she's gonna flop backwards. You need to hear that click.
Yeah,
Once
and
it
her
clicks-
head's completely translucent.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, there's a one way to fix that problem. If the peg doesn't get in.
Mhm.
Yeah, but the click. You must click the okay. Let me transform.
And then you also take the piece for the front of the motorcycle that never stays together. That falls off too easy.
Mhm.
Sheesh.
unless you put super glue on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
But why would you need to do that to a Transformer that just came out? That's the thing that I'm saying is that they're raising the price here in the United States to $25 a figure. You shouldn't have to put super glue on a figure to get it to stay together.
Yeah. Hey, listen, if you want to talk about having to fix a Transformers figure, I had to use a crowbar to fix Kingdom Galvatron's shoulders.
Mm.
An actual crowbar.
See, that
Small or
shouldn't be the
big?
case. That's what's sad is that shouldn't be the case. Because I mean, I picked up the Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the Zords, and also Dino Fury Zords from Hasbro. And I'm like, the plastic for these things are better than the Transformers, and Transformers are supposed to be their big money maker for their company.
You have a point there, man. Trust me, I have those Dino Fury Megazord. I have them custom painted to give them evil.
Yeah, I mean they do need to have more paint apps. I agree with that.
Yeah.
They'll need more paint apps.
I
But
still need to get the.
but see, with the bulkhead, I'm not upset with the bulkhead having the whole chest cavity being translucent on that because it's a thicker translucent plastic.
Yeah.
I need the bulkhead.
And I actually just wanted to share this with you guys. Bulkhead is not symmetrical. You look right here on him. The driver's side rear view mirror is facing backwards, but the passenger side one is pointing inwards.
Huh. That's kind of weird.
And
There we go. No
Yeah,
flop.
I don't know if you got. Yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you guys if you hadn't noticed it already.
No flop.
I'm gonna have to
Okay.
check if.
then I'll have to go back and redo. Thanks, JJ, for. I saw where you clicked, so I'll have to go back when I get home and I'll do that to mine.
Yeah, because if you click into place, it won't flop backwards. Because if you don't, then
That
that's
happened.
where you're gonna complain a lot. But if you click it into place fully, like you need to hear that satisfying click, then it's not floppy, it's not a mess, it's not trash, it's solid. So
Hmm.
When you compare it to the Transformers Primes, she's still the better figure.
Mm.
If you
True.
put them, side by side, transformation and stuff. I mean, I understand they were trying to go with the G1, but that was the whole point of. I kind of like not to see everything G1 looking.
Mm.
Kind of like for it to be a little different.
Here's the thing. I have never seen a Transformers Prime design being fused with G1 designs. I've never seen that before, and I'm loving this so far. So I'm, it's new and it's a fresh new take on these characters that I'm
Yeah.
fine with. So, like to me, I and she looks good in robot mode. I have no issues with the robot mode whatsoever. So,
The only figure of Prime RC that I have is the teeny tiny 2-inch Cyberverse figure that was released in the Prime timeline.
that one.
Yeah,
That
got
one.
that. I got that one because I felt it was the most size accurate version of Prime RC when she stood next to the other Autobots. Because in the Prime cartoon, RC is only 3 times bigger than an adult human.
Yeah.
True.
For me, I'm not going to get rid of the character because RC is one of my favorite fembots. So she sits. That one's next to my masterpiece and stuff like that, and the Transformers Primes. And I'm like, I look at them and I go, "This is a walk backwards for me." I know a lot of people didn't like the way Skid's head is, but I kind of like Skid's. I thought he was actually very well done.
And you were absolutely hating on that figure when
Hey,
you first.
if Amazon didn't send it to me and I got to do the review for it, I wouldn't have those figures in my hand.
Yeah. I really hope Amazon releases Optimus Prime soon because Amazon still has him street dated for release on July 1st.
Yeah.
And here's one more thing about Legacy RC. Her shoulders, you need to clip them all the way as well.
Yeah, I know that her shoulders do click.
Yeah, because I have seen people not clicking the shoulders in. I'm like, you do not know
that.
the shoulders can click all the way because if you do that, then of course you're gonna complain it's a floppy mess. But no, if you click it all the way, it's a solid figure, so solid sword. And my joints are very tight, like stiff. I do the shaking test and
I don't know if I could say it's a solid figure with. I mean, if you compare, let's just take a look at the line itself so far, and you take a look at what we got from the Siege line. It's as if we're taking a backwards step, because Siege was a solid line.
I will agree with you that Siege is definitely a solid line, but for me, I don't see it as a backward step from those figures. I think it's still in the same area, the same amount of playability, just giving us some new cool looking translucent weapons, and they can combine together as well. So combine together to form a bigger weapon, a bigger sword, or any other robots to hold. That's playability right there. I mean, the only issue I have with my Legacy RC is just that the fact the wheels that stick out the legs, but it's not a big deal breaker because this reminds me of Cybertron Ransack because he did the same thing. So
Oh, yeah.
I feel like it's kind of taking us back to the Power of the Proms, where those figures were essentially trash, honestly. And then you're throwing in, you bring out Siege, and you bring out Earthrise, and then Kingdom. and then we've got Legacy, and we're already being reused molds right off the bat. More translucent plastic, and the price is going up. That's the thing that I'm sitting there looking at too, going, why is these prices going up where other companies, their toy lines stay in the same price?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes even cheaper.
Molds? I don't think Dragship is a reused mold.
No, he's a brand new one.
He's a
Yeah,
brand new one, yes.
He's a brand new one. This guy is solid, freaking solid. He's great.
It is good.
Yeah, no, that's the
Good
one I
figure.
definitely want to get. I definitely want to get that because I do want to get the combiner.
The
Really?
one thing I can say about Legacy RC is that her articulation is so much better than the first edition one. The first edition one didn't even make me impressed because the lack of ankle tilts really pained me. It
Mhm.
really hurt me when a robot didn't have ankle tilts. I'm like, okay, this figure is, yeah, no, it doesn't have ankle tilts. Bye bye. So, the RC, I got her. She actually has wrist wibbles and ankle tilts. And I'm like, oh, okay, this girl know what's up. Okay, she is more articulated. So, yeah.
But the thing is that with translucent plastic, it's not going to last. Talk about playability. It's not going to last a test of time.
I mean, it's definitely not gonna last if you're being too rough with it, and then you're gonna break it off. But if you're like, transform the figure slowly, then it won't break off. It will last a longer time. So.
Well, I can, with my age, I can actually say this, having figures in my collection and ones that were in box still for over 20 years, took them out, transform them, and clear plastic immediately cracks. Clear plastic does not stay up to time. And
I'll say this: clear plastic ages badly.
quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For me, I had a lot of figures that had clear plastic on them, but when I transformed them, when I immediately transformed them from robots from mode to mode, like there's no stress marks or anything. Not even eject. Eject does not even have stress marks. He's solid. Like I don't feel any brittle plastic on him. Like the clear plastic they use is completely different than what I have seen. So it's so hard, it's so very solid, and it doesn't feel it's gonna break on you. So
Well,
Hey,
I've
Yeah.
got,
hang on.
that's
Oh.
me. That's just me because I got a lot of figures with clear plastic on them.
and I understand that, but I'm just saying from a collectability and something that's going to do the test of time. I've got figures in my collection that are over 40 years old.
Oh yeah.
That still today I can take them out, play with them, do what I want with them, and not to worry about them breaking. I'm saying that if you're going to get with clear plastic, you're going to look at something that when you get older, you're going to want to touch it and look at it, and it's going to crumble. It's going to break apart.
Yeah. Oh, I have
It's
a
not
clear
gonna-
plastic nightmare to share. Sorry to interrupt you.
Oh,
Alfred.
no, sorry, TFfangeek.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
No, and that's why I'm just saying is that
Yeah.
for right now, it's fine. But for durability and for long lasting, it's, again, you shouldn't be getting charged $25 a figure with that much clear plastic.
Mm-hmm.
That's not going to last.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I agree on that.
real quick, Ruben, code red in the chat. Can you deal with that?
Oh,
Go.
a troll. Yuck. Anyways, well, yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Gonna say, I have a clear plastic
You can't see it.
nightmare to share.
Well, I can't see it. Like no, it's only
can
the guy Maristella Vieira da Rocha says hola. That's it. That's all I can see.
Hold on. Let me check. Go ahead. I'll look at my YouTube channel and I'll take a picture and show. But go ahead, TFfangeek,
Okay.
while I'm doing this.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, so I have a clear plastic nightmare to share with you guys. This wasn't a Transformers figure. This was a Lego that I got back in the 90s when I was a kid. One of my Star Wars Legos, and the Lego company has always made the cockpits out of clear plastic. One of them
Mm-hmm.
cracked right in two on me when I touched it one day.
You see that one, Ruben?
I got it covered.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
But
All right. Go ahead.
now I was
Thank you,
talking to
Ruben.
another collector. He collects primarily the Masterpiece line. But he brought up a valid point to me when we were playing PUBG. He said, "You realize the figures are going up more, and the figures are getting smaller.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking at some of the figures almost close to an inch shorter for some of the lines. Like if you take some of the Studio Series, like Ratchet, well not Ratchet, but Wheeljack, some of the other ones, you go back to the Studio Series from the first wave with the Deluxe. There is a size comparison difference between them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's because, like, from the Bumblebee movie, because I've seen the scale charts for the Bumblebee movie. The robots from the Bumblebee movie are way smaller than the Babers dudes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but the thing that got me back into Transformers and got me back into collecting Transformers was the Studio Series.
Mm.
And so when I'm seeing that, the quality, the figures, the way they are, I just can't see it being worth putting my money towards something that I know in the future is not going to be something I can actually pull out and play with again. And
Oh yeah.
Mm. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Otto.
I'm just saying we're making concessions for Hasbro to charge us more money, and the figures are smaller, and it's more clear plastic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That to me is not a good
Oh yeah.
long time for a figure.
Yeah. There's only one positive feature I've seen. Well, there's only been I don't want to use the word incident, but there's only one example that I've seen amongst my Transformers figures where the figures being downsized so much I actually enjoyed seeing it. Was comparing Titan's Return Overlord with my Siege, Optimus Prime, and Megatron figures, because Overlord was released in the Titans Return line back in 2016.
Yeah.
And I made a note that someone did a comparison of Titans Return Overlord with one of the third-party versions of him. I think it was Mastermind Creations Overlord figure, because it was the same size as the G1 version. And the Generation 1 Overlord figure is the same size as the Commander class figures that have been released. It's a massive thing. But yeah, Overlord was a behemoth, but I've noticed that I was disappointed originally during the Titans Return line because Overlord was almost the same size as the Titans Return figures of Optimus Prime and Megatron that we got, and I said to myself, why couldn't they make Overlord bigger? And so, technically, what Hasbro and Takara Tomy have done to make Overlord bigger is I've joked to myself that they've released figures of Optimus Prime and Megatron that are even smaller than the ones that were originally released at the same time that Overlord was. Because because the Titans Return version of Megatron is is bulkier than the Siege version. Yeah. So yeah, I've just noticed. So I just joked to myself that with the Transformers figures being downsized during the War for Cybertron trilogy, the figures that were released during the Prime Wars trilogy are now much bigger than the newer released figures. So the figures of characters that people wanted to be larger, technically they are now because the newer figures are even smaller than the previously released figures.
But let me tell you something, like what I'm trying to look for when I get my Transformers in. Like when I was actually getting serious and selecting like the trilogy and everything, I was excited to get the combiners. I got Superion, Menasor, and Defensor because of Combiner Wars. But I never got Bruticus because here's the reason why. Brawl did not impress me. Like I look at Brawl, I'm like, okay, yeah, he's a new mold, but why doesn't he impress me? Oh wait, he doesn't have a stomach. Oh, that sucks. I'm like, okay, he doesn't have a belly, so I'm not gonna buy him because of that. And I'm putting off of not off of Vortex. Sorry, Vortex. Just off of Bravo with the color. I'm like, okay, the repaint. I'm not gonna buy it because I already have Aqua Bravo, so and Blades. I already have Blades and Aqua Bravo. Why would I need a third one? So, and then Blast Off. I'm like, excuse me. This is not the alt mode I grew up with. Blast Off. Okay, this is not. This is not the actual alt mode. He's not a jet. He's a space shuttle.
Yeah.
And then you
I'm
get
like,
the Amazon Prime exclusive as this space shuttle.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
whatever. And then I look at Swindle. I'm like, okay, I don't remember Swindle being that bulky. Was he that bulky? I'm like, no, this does not work for Swindle. I mean, I appreciate the amount of remolding they did, but it doesn't work for Swindle. To me, anyway, it doesn't even work. Like he's too bulky. I want a skinnier Swindle, and I want that. Please, Hasbro, give me the most G1 accurate Swindle, please, come on.
Mhm.
So, an Onslaught basically is the best figure of that Bruticus wave, in my opinion. But that's just not enough for me to get the whole Combaticon
Yeah.
set. I was not impressed with the whole Combaticon set. And then the others were just lazy repaint. I'm like, okay, I'm feeling bored here. And then,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
And then-
have the opposite.
That's-
Yeah. I have the opposite opinion. I think Onslaught's the worst of the Combaticons.
What?
Uh-huh. He's hotspot backwards with a pair of cannons instead of a ladder.
Mm-hmm.
How lazy engineering can you get with that?
What?
So lazy they just don't
But-
care, man.
Onslaught have a ladder? When did Onslaught have a ladder? Explain.
No, you misheard me. I said he's a retool of Hotspot with the ladder replaced with a pair of cannons.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Hasbro's always done that, where it's always reused certain molds,
Yeah.
and with different characters. It's along the lines. That's just been a thing of the.
Yeah.
I don't mind with
But-
heavy retools like Onslaught. Onslaught is a very heavy retool, and his robot mode looks really good. Looks like
I know.
Onslaught. So
But if you compare,
the amount of retooling, what I mind is straight repaints with a new head.
Oh yeah.
But
take a
that's
look.
Onslaught's situation. Onslaught's situation is they heavily retooled a lot of the parts. He has different feet, different shoulders, different chest, different head, and different combined mode parts.
Mm-hmm.
So that I don't mind because when they do the retooling, they do a great job at it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
When it comes to lines, and what I look at also is the fact, the Titans Return, I was all in. Power of the Proms, I was out.
Mm.
And then, like I said, Studio Series started coming out, got those, enjoyed them, and they did have clear plastic, but they were still very sturdy. Then you jump into the Siege line, and if you compare Siege, Earthrise, and Kingdom, those lines right now and what we're getting with Legacy is the only thing I'm seeing out of Legacy that's other than the combiner is a Blitzwing. I like the way that Blitzwing looks. It'd be nice to have an upgrade version of him from my Titans one that I've got.
Yeah.
But for me, seeing the price going up and seeing that the quality is going down, I mean, for me, I can put my money towards other things. Like I put more money towards back to the Studio Series.
Oh yeah.
Because I got the 86 line coming out. I've got the regular Studio Series stuff coming out. So for me, it's kind of like Generations is kind of, well, for me, it's losing me again, kind of like it would deal with the Power of the Proms.
yeah.
You got to draw the line somewhere on when something is no longer worth the price you're paying for it, and I think it's the Legacy line is where that line is coming. It's going to be drawn for a lot of collectors, for the Transformers collectors. I feel.
For me, my legacy figures when I got them, they weren't following the price increase issue because my country doesn't have that.
Mm.
Um, thankfully. So because the shop that I buy that I buy my figures from, they always give me cheaper deals.
Mm.
So
Ooh, nice.
so I'm like, okay, give me cheaper deals, man. Yeah, I'm gonna save money. So that's right. But then and then there's another shop that I got my Netflix Bumblebee from. He costed like about 165 Malaysian ringgit. Um, which is not really the actual price of the deluxe. Deluxe in my country is more like it's more in the range of like 89.99 to 99.99.
Mm.
That's the range for my deluxe. That's my budget.
Yeah.
But then hey, you know what? This is my only chance to play that movie, so why not? So I bought it. Definitely worth it because
Otto.
I I
Can you
wanted.
just give me something to drink? What?
Nothing.
But anyway, but yeah, I wanted Netflix movie, and I'm definitely glad to have him right now. And then hey, I got the core class figures coming in, Iguana, Skywarp, and Hot Rod because I love the core class scale because they're fun figures, and that's all that matters to me is the playability and everything.
I
So
agree. The core class is absolutely awesome.
Mhm.
I'm all in on the core class.
I look at iguanas, I'm like, oh, that's the best core class figure ever.
I hope we get more pretenders.
Yes, we need
Yes.
modernized pretenders with the pretender shell being the robot mode and then their inner robot's alt mode. I think that's kind of a win-win situation right there. You get pretender shell and then you get the inner robot alt mode. Alt mode. You know, yeah, best of both worlds. Uh, but but yeah, iguanas is I love the look of iguanas. They did a really great job with that, and I can't wait for Skullgrin. I can't wait to see what he looks like in toy form in the core class scale because his alt mode is going to be like the inner robot alt mode, so I don't know how it's going to work. They have to shock me. They really shocked me with iguanas. So yeah, and um, and here's the thing, my kickback. I've heard complaints that kickback has loose joints, but my copy doesn't.
Mm.
Hmm.
I got lucky with mine because my all the joints are super solid or super stiff, including Legacy RC. Her joints are super stiff, so and no floppiness, no looseness. So I'm fine with Legacy RC as she is. I kind of wish the wheels could fit the bag, but that's okay. At least she's still a fun figure to mess with. I like her transformation as well because I love transforming my RC. She's
I'm glad you do. I'll still stick to the fact that it's still a piece of trash. So, but I'm glad you enjoy it. But I do not. I
Mhm.
totally despise it.
Uh,
And couldn't recommend it. Could not recommend it to anybody.
And to me,
Well,
the RC looks a lot better in person than in the pictures. Because in the pictures, it looks horrible, but in person, she actually looks a lot better.
So
mm.
I still think she looks as bad as she did in the pictures.
Okay.
so
It felt
you're
like
saying,
it's like you get a Big Mac and then it's like somebody just you know
so Otto, are you're saying that RC is the ugliest woman you've ever seen? Is that correct?
if I could I would double bag it and throw it away.
Yeah.
Oh, wow!
I got a cover on it, bro. I got a cover.
Oh my God, you are the worst, Otto.
Otto, I got a cover.
I don't
for
think you need to be with a woman now, man.
Double bag it.
You're
Dude, what are you
terrible.
talking about? She have a woman.
But put a paper bag over it.
Hell no, man. Don't
No,
you
man,
dare.
no, man. I got a cover for you. Yeah, I got you covered, man.
Uh-huh.
You know what makes me laugh about this situation about fans complaining about G1 stuff in Transformers? Uh, because there's so many characters in G1 that we don't even know who hasn't gotten the figure yet. Like for example, yeah, Point Blank. Has he gotten the proper mainline figure yet? No, he hasn't. So this is
No.
his first time getting a mainline figure, and yet fans are still complaining. I'm like,
Mm.
bro,
Mhm.
why are you complaining?
I'm not complaining at all.
I'm
And
just
then-
saying that the figure itself, RC, I like so far everything else that's come out for Legacy. I'm just saying for me personally, RC is a piece of trash. And it's not that I'm complaining because of G1 or anything, because I'm a G1. I grew up watching G1. I followed the G1. I have issues of everything going back to G1 and forgetting about what made Transformers great was all the difference in characters and having the opportunity to do it. But coming back out with a new Starscream, I'm like, if that's the case for Legacy, that'd be an easy pass because with the Studio Series 86, the Coronation Starscream, that there for me, I'm fine with.
To be honest, as far as Seekers go, I'd rather have a figure of Sunstorm.
I agree.
Yeah, to be honest, Legacy is not all about G1 here, because Legacy is about celebrating all the Transformers universe that have been out so far, like G1, Beast Wars, G2,
Armada.
Armada, Energon,
But
Cybertron, everything, and
But they're all getting a G1 look.
Not
Hasbro's
not
even came out.
Time. He still looks like the original G2 figure.
And
Yeah,
Armada
he's
Starscream is going to look like his Armada design.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, with that, I may go and get that. I may jump in and get that then, if that's the case. But right now with Legacy, I mean, I can understand why there's rumors out there saying this is the last of this generation's line. I don't buy into that. I don't think that's the case. But I can see where collectors and fans are kind of saying that because you're taking a look at the actual stuff that's coming out. I'm just curious what's going to shelf form.
Yeah. Real quick, I do want to bring this up real quick before I forget. Did Otto? I don't know if you. Well, I don't know if you saw it just yet, but what did you guys think of the Legacy Leader Class Blitzwing figure? I wanted to bring that up.
I actually am very excited about that.
For me, I'm definitely excited because I never liked Times Turn Blitzwing. I never had a version of him. Him being a headmaster kind of ruins the figure for me because he was never a headmaster.
Yeah.
The same thing about Dinobot should never combine. So,
I mean, it only worked in Power of Flames and Cyberverse, so.
I just hope after Blitzwing we get a new figure of Broadside.
that would be nice.
After Blitzwing, Broadside is the next triple changer I'd like to see.
Surprised you've never mentioned Octane because we need the new Octane.
Thank you. I agree with you, JJ.
A new Octane. Dynasty Turn Octane is just not it. No, that's not the definitive Octane. No. Since we're getting Blitzwing, we need a new Octane. So, and this is my theory for Legacy. They're not gonna stop until they bring us the rest of the G1 characters, the G2 characters, the Beast Wars characters, and already 2001 characters, the Unicron Trilogy characters, and Transformers Prime characters. They're not going to stop until they do all of them. So, which is why I think that Legacy will have a Wave 5.
Yeah.
Because Wave 4 is the last wave for this year only. Next year. So, what about next year? Next year is going to be Wave 5, Wave 6, Wave 7, Wave 8? I think so. Because they're not going to stop.
Yeah.
And they're bringing us the Japanese dudes as well, because Twincast is in Wave 4, and he's in one of the Japanese series.
Yeah.
And we got the HasLab Star Saber that's part of the Legacy toy line as well. So.
Oh shoot! Yeah. I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Going to bring in the G1 stuff. They're going to bring in the G1, G2, Beast Wars, Japanese dudes, the Transformers Prime with some reimagined designs. I mean, at least Legacy RC kind of looks like a Prime to me anyway. Just more simplified and everything. Um, because you look at RC's design, it's too hard to make a toy of that. Mhm. So which is why I'm fine with Legacy RC as she is.
Mm-hmm.
I like the bike mode. Her bike mode looks good. Like
Yeah.
it's gorgeous. And I do like her robot mode design. It's just I don't like the wheels sticking out of it, like the legs.
Yeah.
But the rest of it I do like. And I love her articulation. Bulkhead, really well, really fantastic toy. I love Bulkhead. My favorite Bulkhead toy. Um, like what they've done with Kickback, amazing. Skids, really good. Drag strips,
We
really
need the other 3 Insecticons.
No,
Or
I
the
agree
other
with
2,
that.
excuse me.
I'm excited because I'm a big Insecticon fan. So I've gotten from my G1 all the way up. I'm glad we have a deluxe class Insecticons, and that I've always wanted that, and I'm glad that we're finally getting it.
Mm-hmm.
So those there, I'm definitely all in.
Oh yeah.
Um, real quick, did any of you guys see the image of Legacy Motormaster's box?
Yes.
No.
Yes, I saw it, and
Go
I
check
knew
it
it.
out, TFfangeek on TFW. Go ahead, JJ.
I knew it. So I knew that Legacy Menosaur would be complete G1 because
Yes.
Bless you.
I saw that, when I saw that fake multiversal rumor for Legacy Menosaur, I was like, okay, I don't think this is the correct rumor. Mm-mm. Then I found out. Then I found out it was fake, and then one person on Instagram telling me it's a real rumor. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's fake, bro. It's fake. You really don't know. Oh man. But I knew that Legacy Menosaur is going to be complete G1, and that makes me happy. Because Combiner Wars Menosaur, his combiner just does not do it for me. I don't know. No. He's
Yeah,
too bulky for my liking. He's too bulky. Like it's not Menosaur for me. I'm sorry.
I'm curious. Which Stunticon are you guys most excited for from the Legacy line? I have to say Breakdown.
I'm getting the rest of the Sonic guys since I have already have drag strip that can split in half for combined mode that I know of. So I already have drag strip. That means I'm gonna get all the Stunticons for Menosaur. I want to do it. I want to do it with justice, and they gotta give me the Stunticons with ankle tilts, please. If they have ankle tilts, then I'm fine with them. Then I'm perfectly fine with them. I don't like I said in my reviews. I don't care about wrist swivels and waist swivels, so I don't. I just don't.
The Stunticon I'm most excited for is Wild Rider, since the Combiner Wars Wild figure of him was released as an Amazon exclusive.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I got something to share. I have something else to share. Not from Legacy, but part of the Studio Series lineup. Yeah, we're gonna get more Studio Series stuff. Not doing Transformers Fan First Tuesday. No. Not doing that because Fan First Tuesday is gonna reveal all the Legacy Wave 2 stuff. Um, I think anyway, because that's just gonna be focusing on Legacy. But Studio Series will come out in another Fan First event, and there's one figure that really caught my eye. I mean, caught my eye. Like it's one of the rumors. Commander class Stratosphere.
Yeah, I heard that Revenge of the Fallen Stratosphere might be the first Commander class Studio Series movieverse figure.
I've never had a Stratosphere character. Never. I've never.
Me neither.
I passed on the Revenge of the Fallen Stratosphere figure when it was released, but I will admit it did come with a transforming figure of Optimus Prime that was almost the same size as the Titan Masters from Titan's Return, and the idea was that Optimus Prime figure was life-sized, accurate next to Stratosphere's vehicle mode of a military transport jet.
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, find a photo of the original Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen Stratosphere figure and look at how big it is compared to the tiny Optimus Prime figure that it comes with.
Hmm. Yeah.
And
So,
And-
I'm definitely excited for Menosaur.
yeah, I'm definitely excited for that one too myself.
Hmm.
And I know I know the Stunticon he's most looking forward to is Dead End because he's a big Dead End fan, excuse me.
Because of the Revenge of the Fallen version.
Yeah, and me personally, I'm looking forward to Breakdown. I'm curious on how they're going to do that one because he's pretty much the same version of a Lamborghini he's the same Lamborghini as Sideswipe and Red Alert, a Lamborghini Countach. So I'm curious how they're going to do that one. So I'm excited for Breakdown. And but yeah, but me personally, I'm probably gonna be focusing on the legacy combiners for right now, because considering I have a kid on the way, a little mini Starscream, or I should say, or a baby Starscream. Yeah.
I've got a question for y'all. What y'all think about Netflix passing on the cartoon for Legacy?
I think it's a good choice because
Dang it! Not mad.
Because they're still doing BotBots, and in my opinion, BotBots is a fun show. I love it.
BotBots is a really good show. I enjoy it a lot.
It was a lot better than I expected. I was like, "Whoa!"
I still haven't watched it.
It's
Wait,
good.
BotBots is already out?
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, it's so
really
Okay, I need
good.
to watch
It
it.
is really good.
The story is so smooth
Yeah.
throughout the whole season. Like they don't miss out the details. Like every episode, they go back and say out the details again from the previous episode, and I'm like, continuity right here. So I'm like, wow. The last episode was really interesting. Like very, very awesome. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And yeah, it's basically your average, detective type show, but in the Transformers cartoon. So
So would you say it's like Scooby Doo?
it, it's probably like that when you get into the middle of the show. So, but yeah, overall it's a really good cartoon. It's a lot of friendship lessons that you can learn.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I've been distracted the last few days because I've been watching a Japanese cartoon I've never seen before.
Oh, wow. But yeah, BotBots is a really good show.
Okay.
I even watched the whole series of My Little Pony. Please don't judge me.
No.
Oh, I don't mind.
What's that?
Yeah, I watched My Little Pony because I actually like the show.
Hey, I'm a brony, and I have a friend that actually wrote the My Little Pony comic, and another one that was also the artist for it. So I thoroughly enjoy the My Little Ponies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the cartoon. I love the series because it gives you a lot of lessons to have, like friendship lessons. So like there was one episode. Oh, you taught us that friends can come from anywhere, no matter what they look like. Like it doesn't matter what you look like, you're still gonna be a friend. So because you have to make sure you know that person well. Get to know him before you just before you come up with false accusations, or or before you come to conclusions.
Yeah, too early on that, man.
Well, guys, it's been great talking to y'all, but I've got to get up early.
All right, man.
All right,
Mhm.
y'all take it easy. Bye, guys.
All right,
Yeah,
man.
take care.
Thank you for
Take care.
thank you for hopping in.
You're welcome.
Great to hear from you. Take care.
Bye.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm done with Studio Series Wave 15. I'm so happy about that. Love last Studio Series figures. Two of them working right now.
Man,
That's
I'm actually excited for the Studio Series Bowie Movie RC figure. God,
Oh,
that figure looks.
Figure is so
God,
good.
it's.
It looks good. It looks great.
Yes, I agree.
It's great. The motorcycle mode looks awesome. It's badass.
I still
Same
need
for
to
the,
get more Studio Series.
man, same for that Ironhide.
I'm still waiting to see if my country can get in the Studio Series 86 4-class spike, because I need that like, right now.
I'm
Because-
excited for the rumored Studio Series 86 Voyager class Ironhide and Ratchet figures.
Yes,
Hmm.
need a proper G1 Ratchet in my collection, and I'm glad Studio Series 86 is doing them. So,
They better not be exclusives, neither.
but we're gonna get the core class Ratchet first before we get the Voyager class Ratchet. So
Forget core class. I want Voyager class.
I want to see core class Ratchet because I want to see how he looks like.
Hmm.
Because this is a van, so how are you gonna get that to transform into a cartoon-active robot? I need the engineering. So I don't care about the size. I don't care about scale. I just want to see how he looks and see the engineering of it, see the articulation. Because the articulation on the core class figures have been really good so far. So
Please give us. I really do love the Bowie Movie Core Class Shockwave, but can we please get a bigger version to go in scale with?
sure that's gonna be fun. I'm pretty sure that'll happen soon. So
Yeah, like we need that.
it's just they need more time. So
Yeah.
and we need.
Oh,
And
by
we
the
can't-
way, did you see what do you think? Did you see the design for Optimus Primal for Rise of the Beasts?
You mean the toy?
Yeah, the toy for Primal.
Looks alright. I like it.
But if that's the
But it has to be because it's a kid's toy. So
yeah, if that's the final design for him for the film, like, are you okay with that design both for robot and vehicle, or excuse me, robot and beast?
I'm fine with the beast. I'm fine with the robot. So yeah. But I'm pretty sure that Cybertron will not be a battle master in the movie because that's just for the toy.
Yeah, well, I guess you could use that figure as a confirmation that Tigertron will appear in this.
Yeah, but let's hope it doesn't turn into a gun. Okay.
Yeah, please don't turn into a gun in the film. I'm sure a lot of Beast Wars fans will be like,
Only work for
why?
the toys, okay, it can only work for the toys, but not in the movies.
Thank you. I agree.
It only work for the gimmick of the toys, not in the movies. In the movies, that's
Yeah.
their own thing. Okay. But Tigertron has his own robot mode. Please, come on, man. But since the Beast Formers are going to come into the movies, how would you think that would be transitioned to the Studio Series storyline?
How would I think they would transition into the Studio Series storyline?
Yeah.
I think that's a good question, to be honest with you. But to be honest with you, I'm actually excited for the Studio Series versions of the Rise of the Beast figures, especially the Beast Wars characters. That I want to see those figures.
Let me be 100% certain with you. They're gonna do another Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
And another Bumblebee. Yeah, more Bumblebees for me to buy. Dang you! You made me buy
I think
Studio Series Bumblebees. Sheesh.
we got way too. I think they released way too many Bumblebees in the last. Like, I feel like Bumblebee is the one Transformers character that gets made more than anything. Like, he gets more figures, I feel like.
He's his own swarm.
You know, I can understand.
Oh my god, TFfangeek!
What? What did I say?
You said a pun.
I didn't say
Bumblebees.
No, that was funny. Like, there's so many Bumblebee. Like, they released,
It's a hive.
or they're making more Bumblebee movie figures.
It's a freaking hive. I'm telling you.
No puns.
It's a hive, man. It's a hive.
For fuck's sake.
Beehive. Bro. It's a beehive.
You're making me bold here, man.
And Bumblebee is really, really buzzing through the Studio Series line. So.
Oh my gosh.
It's put a sting in Bumblebee's reputation.
Well, the puns. I can't get enough of the puns. Woo! So many puns. So many
Are you
puns.
gonna punish us?
I swear to freaking God, you guys are making me bald here.
Like,
Oh my.
no one really knows how to get me by so many Studio Series Bumblebees. I'm like, okay, first they gave me the old Chimera Bumblebee. Sure, yeah, I'm fine with that. And then the next one. What was the next one? They give me the freaking Volkswagen Bumblebee. I'm like, Hasbro, you.
And there was those two GameStop exclusive ones of the old Camaro and the Volkswagen, but done in gold. That comes with cassettes.
That's not GameStop exclusive. That's San Diego Comic-Con exclusive.
Oh,
Both.
okay.
Both. After they were released at SDCC, they were then released a second time at GameStop in very
Knew
limited
it.
numbers.
Well, I didn't check mine.
That was over a year ago, Rubben Soto. They might be sold out by now.
Oh, so shit.
Because I saw the
Well,
gold Volkswagen Studio Series Bumblebee figure at my local GameStop when I went looking for Gigawatt.
I still need Gigawatt.
Uh-huh.
I'm missing on everything. I blame my mom for it.
But man, yeah, oh man, yeah. Like I said, Bumblebee. Yeah, he has more figures than any other character, or I guess both Optimus Prime and Bumblebee, since like I think, like I said, I think they have figures more, or they're the ones that get the most figures. Excuse me. Oof.
True.
That's because Hasbro's tried to make them the poster characters for the Transformers franchise.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not even using like any other character, like for an example, like Sideswipe, Ironhide, or Mirage. Like it's
Hey, I'm
just
gonna
Optimus Prime and Bumblebee.
With Sideswipe, there's only two Studio Series Sideswipe because he only appeared twice.
Yeah.
But
Oh, speaking of Sideswipe,
but with Bumblebee and Optimus Prime, they pretty much appeared in every movie in the Transformers franchise. And Hasbro, needs to do all the character designs for all the figures for those two characters. Yeah.
There's only one Bumblebee I want them to make, and it's the high octane Bumblebee. I want to see a new figure of that one from Transformers: Age of Extinction. I want to see I want to see.
Unfortunately, number 79 is confirmed high octane Bumblebee, and not great. Not great. No.
same figure like the Age of Extinction version, but it would have been a different color though.
The only
paint, even way less paint than the original. The original.
But I'll still buy it because I'm dumb.
yeah.
Yeah.
The only quote unquote Bumblebee figure I want to see made is a non-shattered glass version of Goldbug.
Oh, by the way, oh nice. Did you see the Shattered Glass Blaster TFfangeek?
Blaster. He's coming with rewind. That's the only choice to get a rewind.
I still need a blaster.
Yeah.
Like that's literally the only choice to get a rewind is through the Shatterglass Blaster. I'm like, why?
Blame Hasbro. They just care about his money.
But not
Curse
enough.
him out.
Okay, I don't want the Shatterglass lineup. No.
I'll take the Shatterglass for you if you could get it for me.
Uh,
Shut up.
Who told me to shut up?
Not me. It
I
was me.
heard you tell me. I heard you say shut up. Oh.
I'm just messing with you. Go ahead, guys.
I literally have so many Bumblebees, I'm telling you. I have Netflix Bumblebee. I have the 8 Studio Series Bumblebees. I have High Octane Bumblebee. I have 24 Camera Bumblebee. I have Origin Bumblebee. I have Core Class Bumblebee.
The only Bumblebee I'm actually really happy I have is the Origins Bumblebee that turns into the little flying saucer.
It's not me, Origin Bumblebee.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, all these Bumblebees, like from the Studio line. First, the old Camaro Bumblebee. Okay, I never had old Camaro. That's fine. And then they came up with Volkswagen Bumblebee. I'm like, new mold? How dare you, Hasbro? And then after that, what was the next one? The next one was the Camaro Bumblebee.
Revenge of the Fallen, Dark of the Moon.
7 concept Camaro Bumblebee. And then
World War II Bumblebee.
Wait, let me check. Let me see. Okay.
And also
Hold on. Let me get back to the beginning of the Bumblebee. Okay. First, Hasbro gives me old Camaro Bumblebee. Okay, fine. Okay, one Bumblebee. That's fine, right? They're not gonna do another Bumblebee.
Psych.
Well, I was wrong. So they did a Volkswagen Bumblebee. I'm like, new mold. And then after that, in Wave 5, the Studio Series, World War II Bumblebee. Hasbro, you. But then they did Conquer Bumblebee, but I didn't really care for it because I already had the old Camaro Bumblebee, so I'm fine with that. And then number 4, for me, 2008 Concept Camaro Bumblebee. Another new mold. I cannot. Please. You know what? I had to buy it. I need to buy it. So, and then after that, number 5. And after that, Off-Road Bumblebee. Another new mold. Really?
B127.
Bro, Hasbro, stop. And then they couldn't stop, so they gave me B127. I'm like, you've been a cliff jumper with a new head. You don't know why I'm gonna buy it. So, and after that, Revenge of the Fallen Bumblebee. At first, I didn't want to buy it because I already had the 2008 Concept Camaro Bumblebee, but then they remold some pieces and wheels and okay, fine, I'll buy it. And I have my Premier Edition, the Last Night Bumblebee, as my Studio Series 25. So
Yeah.
There's like so many Bumblebees I have from the movies. I literally have all the designs, I literally have all of them. Like, what?
And you know Studio Series is going to get involved with Rise of the Beast, and they're going to make another Bumblebee.
Another Bumblebee.
Wait. They're going to make the Camaro Bumblebee with the off-road modifications, and also they're going to make the Beast Bumblebee that is going to appear.
How is that going to work? Is he going to turn into a Bumblebee literally?
Yes.
Probably.
He'll turn into a yellow Beetle as a reference to his original vehicle being a Volkswagen Beetle.
Who knows? They might come out with the Dark of the Moon or the another Age of Extinction version.
Who is this? Our teacher for life says, I love Bumblebee.
Oh, you trigger her, man. You trigger her.
You guys want to know an interesting bit of trivia about Bumblebee?
What?
You know what the longest gap between Bumblebee figures being released is? The world record. The longest time between a previous Bumblebee figure and the next one. You know what the longest gap between Bumblebee figures being released is?
What?
Moon Knight.
there is, and this really happened. There was a time span where after a Bumblebee figure was released, the next Bumblebee figure did not get released until, brace yourself for this amount of time, 11 years later.
What?
Uh-huh.
Which Bumblebee?
The Bumblebee figures I'm talking about is the Transformers Generation 2 Bumblebee. That figure was released in 1995, and the next brand new Bumblebee figure that was released after that was the Deluxe Class Classics Bumblebee figure released in 2006. So there was a time frame of 11 years where the number of Bumblebee action figures that was released was 0.
Like
I want a Bumblebee. I need some Bumblebee figures. Thanks a lot.
Literally, like he appears in almost every show, except for already 2001 and the Unicron trilogy, and Beast Wars and Beast Machines. But
Exactly.
Bumblebee in G1, like I got the origin Bumblebee and the core class Bumblebee and the Netflix Bumblebee. They gave me 3 mainline G1 Bumblebees, bro.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, what? Okay, excuse me.
I know, but I'm just saying, for all the Bumblebee figures that we've been getting since the Classics line was released in 2006, before the Transformers Classics Bumblebee figure was released in 2006, the previous Bumblebee figure released before that was the Generation 2 figure in 1995.
Yeah, and then they gave me a Transformers Prime Bumblebee, which I have. Well, I have 3 Transformers Prime Bumblebee toys because I have the Deluxe Bumblebee. I have the 2 Cyberverse Legion class Bumblebees, and then they gave me what? They gave me an RID Warrior class Bumblebee, and they gave me. And I bought their Legion class Bumblebees, like Night Ops Bumblebee and the regular RID 2015 Legion class Bumblebee. I'm like, I cannot get all of this. And then Cyberverse comes out with the Deluxe class Bumblebee. Really another one?
Uh-huh.
You're in Bumblebee Purgatory. You're gonna stay here forever.
Really, Hasbro? You want to really give me all these Bumblebees now? Oh man! Then I have the video game Bumblebee. I'm like, oh dear.
Oh my god, no!
And then I have the knockoff animated Bumblebee. Oh dear. Oh dear.
The first Bumblebee figure I ever owned was the original 2007 movie 1 Bumblebee figure. That was the 1970s Camaro figure. But I did not get that figure until 2007. I started collecting in 2003. So the first 4 years that I was collecting Transformers figures, I had 0 Bumblebees in my collection.
Yeah. For me, like when I collect Optimus Prime toys, like I literally have to buy every Optimus Prime.
Same here.
All of them are pretty much different molds between each other. So you have no choice to buy the figure. Like it's a different mold. It's a new mold. So I never got Tiny Super Optimus Prime because I didn't really care for it. That mold was utterly it's not great. But I am getting Laser Prime. I urgently
I'm getting that Prime too.
I need Bulkhead.
Laser Prime is the last one that I need for Legacy Wave 1. Otherwise, I have all of them.
Same here.
I'm getting that one. Yeah, I'm getting that Laser Primes to go with my G2 Megatron.
Speaking of which, I still need to buy G2 Megatron.
That's why I got G2 Megatron this past week.
But Megatron is now a curse in your life, TFfangeek.
No, not really.
Yeah. But here's the thing, TFfangeek. Whatever your relative says, don't even listen to her.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah. So yeah, TFfangeek, Rubben, what are you talking? What do you say?
Wait, what?
You were humming something.
No, I was counting all my background cards and putting it in order.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, TFNG, whatever your relative says, don't don't even listen to her. Don't,
Okay.
because no one has the right to tell you what to do. Okay, because it's your choice.
7.
It's
All
your
right.
own decision. You want to continue collecting Transformers, then you continue it.
Yeah.
Don't ever listen to anyone else. Don't even let anyone else to tell you what to do, to tell you what to buy and what to not buy. Because
Mm-hmm.
it is your money. You decide whatever you want to do with it. If you want to buy Transformers, then you buy Transformers.
Mhm.
Plain as that.
I
Don't
can.
listen to your relatives. Don't even listen to them at all.
Yes.
Because you can
And
tell that she's not even supporting you. And that's bad for a relative.
Mhm.
and
Because
I
you are a forever Transformers fan. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
you it's your choice. Okay, so don't even listen to her. Don't even take those words and put it into your mind. Don't listen to her at all.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my advice.
bruh.
All of our vices.
We
All
would
right.
love to see you mess with all these legacy figures.
Uh-huh.
So because that's
Yeah.
Um.
the whole major point of these toys, because you want to play with them, you want to have fun with them.
Yep.
That's the whole point.
And
Okay.
So yeah.
um. I do want to ask, what do you guys think of Legacy Blitzwing's jet mode being that? I need to know, please. Someone say something.
Okay, first, let me say this. Robot mode looks great.
Yes.
And I don't see the hate. I don't understand the hate towards it, because that the kibble on his back is literally accurate to the kibble that was in the G1 cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's freaking accurate. And why are you complaining? Like, why?
Because we love to complain.
I swear to you, these G whiners, okay,
They're pissing themselves for the love of God.
these G whiners, okay.
Mhm.
I'm not sorry for calling them that, because they are pretty much whiners of the G1 franchise.
Uh-huh.
So these G whiners make me laugh, because they love to find something to complain about, like having big people on the back, yeah, that up. It's G1 accurate.
Yeah, if you don't like it, just
And
just shove it.
like tank mode, I got no issues with it, because it's literally accurate.
Mm-hmm.
He's meant to have a cockpit
Yeah.
there. He's meant to have that there. Why are you complaining? He's always had that. Even the G1 toy had it.
Yeah.
So why are you complaining? Why? I don't understand.
Because I love to complain. My mommy doesn't love me.
Turk made tank mode, oh, because you wanted to look more like a real tank. It's alien, bro. It's alien. Not gonna look like a real tank if it's an alien, bro. Excuse me. And it's G1 accurate.
So if you don't love it, just shove it, man.
Watch the G1 freaking cartoon. I'm telling you. So the tank mode, I'm fine with. Tank mode is solid. Perfectly solid for me.
Right.
Jet mode. I do think it's the weakest mode.
Yeah.
It's definitely the weakest
Right
mode.
there.
But if you look on the top, if you from certain angles, you don't notice the tank kibble.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah. So it looks good for the most part. It looks
True.
good. It looks gorgeous for the most part. I love the jet mode. Love the details on it. Yeah, the tank kibble. Look at the animation model again, peoples. Was the jet mode ever that aerodynamic?
I don't
Oh.
remember.
I don't think so.
Always that bulky. Excuse me. Hello.
Jesus.
Hello.
No.
Like, I mean, here. Okay, here's the Here's the animation model for the jet mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me share my screen here.
Okay.
Yeah, share my screen. I'm gonna share that. I'm gonna. There you guys see it because this is important.
All right. Let me do this.
Yeah.
Add to stream.
Yeah. See. Was it even that aerodynamic in the first place?
No.
See. Look at that. Just look at that.
Fist.
Just look at that. That's a lot of kibble already. People still complaining about it.
I've always imagined the jet mode look like a biplane with a double wing on it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. There's the cockpit on the tank. Okay.
Yeah. See, it was there. It's there. And the G1 cartoon was never consistent. So can these G1 fans look at this? Come on.
And there's the figure.
I hear complaints about in robot mode those silver chest details look horrible in the robot mode. The G1 toy has that. Look at Legacy Blitzwing. He's literally the best of G1 toy, the G1 toy in the cartoon model. Hello.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Your complaints are invalid, bro.
They're a waste of time and energy.
They're just complaining for no reason.
Exactly.
Oh, look at me just winning at a menu.
Look at this animation style for the tank mode. Look how big the
is this?
And okay, I don't know if you realize this joke or not. Blitzwing has a cockpit.
I don't know about that. What are you talking about?
Oh my God! Stop!
JJ,
No
I already know
more,
about
please.
that. What the hell? What kind of weed you been smoking, man?
I think that joke made you a little too cocky.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Now you're making puns. Go to your room.
I am in my room.
Think what you have done.
Well, I did not realize the joke until someone pointed it out.
I guess they were on point.
One of the comments said it. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, so that's why he has a cockpit in tank mode. Oh, okay.
I want to say something, but I don't know. I don't think I want to say it.
Yeah, you better keep your goddamn mouth shut, son.
If you're telling me, I might end up saying it, Ruben. If you tell me
you
not.
better keep your mouth shut, or you will be banned to the Shadow Realm. So don't trigger it.
Drive up right behind another tank.
Oh, for fuck's sake! All right, you're banned for the Shadow Realm. Get out. Look what have you done, JJ? Look what have you done.
But it's still funny though.
Look what have you done.
A cockpit. You know?
Oh my God. Yeah.
If you didn't realize that joke, then I don't know.
I do. Oh, I realize the joke. I just think you're too cocky to mention it.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. No more puns.
You might make it worse if you say no more, Ruben.
Okay, the puns. I love puns. And see, the G1 toy even had pretty much big cable. So
yeah,
so people complaining, that's just dumb.
You want to show off the legacy one also? About do a comparison? Might as well.
Bro, I kid you not. If I get blitzed when someone said that, I was like, bro, how about you shove it and get the hell out of here?
There.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, I do have to say this. I'm not complaining. I'm not trying to complain, but do you think the purple should have been a little bit more lighter, or?
I'm fine with the purple because the G1 cartoon was never consistent in the first place, so you don't know whether this thing had dark purple or light purple.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
But man,
So-
it looks good though.
Yeah, it looks great. The silver face, I love the silver face way better.
And it's the same.
Having the purple face is not me. It's not my. It's not. No.
Yeah. He's also the same size as Astro Train.
Yeah,
which is
true.
with Astro Train, which looks pretty good. They look pretty good together. Look at that.
Uh-huh.
and we
Yeah.
and we need Octane. Is that his name?
Yeah, to complete the
We need
tree.
Octane now. Don't know
That-
why hands are included with Slipstream. I
Well,
get it.
look-
With the playability and all that, yes, it's definitely a fun game.
Okay.
But
Do you
they
think
look-
those? Do you think those hands serve a purpose for something coming out? Because when Rubben saw it, I don't believe this one bit. But when Rubben saw it, he said those could be the hands for Minosaur, and I'm like, nah, that's not possible. Like, are they trying to come up
No.
with a weapon?
No,
Thank you,
No.
thank you, JJ, thank you. Those are not the hands. I agree. Thank you.
What kind of hell been drinking?
it's
Yeah,
not
well,
the hands, Ruben. I don't know where you got that, but it's not the
I
hands.
saw it on Instagram. What you talk about, man? I saw it on Instagram.
That is someone making stupid assumptions. Okay.
Bruh, I need to
Just
quit
because
drinking.
someone said that, it doesn't
yeah,
mean
you do, Ruben.
Yeah.
Just you guys, I'm going home.
Said, just because someone thought that these were the hands for Minosaur, that doesn't mean it's true. Because
Just saying, they could be upgrade fist. So it's like, I'm going sicko mode.
they're
my
not
fist is-
the hands. I'm telling you, they're not the hands because the hands will be included with Minosaur, and the hands will have 5 fingers. 6 fingers for Minosaur, really?
Just saying.
Yeah.
This extra
Yeah,
pinky could be a gun.
Oh my God, Ruben!
These fingers, I don't think they can ban. So
Oh, for fuck's sake.
you,
so I'm telling you,
I'm
It's
losing my
man-
shit right now.
not the hands for Minosaur.
We're-
It's just for Blitzwing to have for fun. You know.
I'm just saying.
yeah, it looks like overpowered guns. Like he changed his hands into like just big gun hands, but or something like
Big
that.
meaty guns.
That jet mode is, man. I that jet mode almost looks like it can't even get off the ground. Like if it was an actual jet, I doubt that thing would fly. Just saying, but it's pretty G1 accurate
Yeah.
because I mean they want to make it G1 accurate because hey, the G1 figure had kibble. They have to make it accurate
See,
and to the end.
see you see here. You can't really see the tank kibble all that much from the top.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's fine. From the top you can't see it. So,
Yeah.
And you can see here, like, see the jet mode always had the tank turret just on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then a lot of thick kibble. So
Extra
It's a thick jet.
it's a thick jet. So
Yeah.
A thick meaty boy.
this is how it's supposed to look like. So I don't know why people complain about it.
I'm going to confess this, and I'm sorry if I piss anyone off, but this one is looking better than the Thrilling 30s version. I confess.
Thank you. That
Wait,
welcome.
what?
one can go to hell.
Well, technically,
I'm
that
already in hell. What are you talking about?
Blitzwing's appearance in IDW's comic books.
I mean, I will admit
All
that especially has the IDW design. and IDW
All right, here, how about this? Sorry to cut you off, JJ, but how about this? This figure is looking better than the Titans Return one.
Hey, what?
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree. I definitely
Got you, Ruben. Yes, I said it. This face, the Legacy one looks better than the Titans Return one.
Oh, screw you! You're not getting your Astro Train.
Don't.
Is
I already have Astro Train.
The Titans Return version.
Fine. Hey, that's fine.
big, too big for my liking. Too big. Blitzwing, his robot mode looks a lot
But yeah,
better.
I'm excited for this Blitzwing figure.
Yeah, he looks more articulated. Looks more
Yes.
bulky. So, yeah.
I need a Blitzwing in my collection.
And more G1 accurate.
Yes. Yes. I live for G1 accuracy.
Look at that. Look at the Titans Return one. No, I can't look at that Titans Return one there. No. Too skinny. Too skinny.
Yeah. Which is why I bought the Megatron version of it, and yeah, the mold is not. Mm-mm.
I don't know what you guys talking about.
The mold is not what I call great. Ankle tilts, no ankle tilts. No waist rotation. I mean, I don't care about the waist, but it's kind of unfortunate that the Titans Return Blitzwing didn't have a waist rotation. Didn't have wrist swivels. The Legacy Blitzwing. Yeah. I can't get behind this. Yeah, the sword is like undetailed.
Oh my god! And this, look at the sword? But hang on, wait. Look at the sword. That ain't no sword. That's a knife.
It's a noise.
That's too.
I don't know what you all talking about. That's a sword right there, feller. I don't know what you.
That's such a small sword. How is that?
This is a sword. That's a sword. So.
No, I don't know what you guys been smoking, but that's a sword right there. I tell you what.
This is the sword. This is the sword that we needed from Legacy Blitzwing. This is the sword, not the dinky little one from Titans Return Blitzwing. No.
Boy, you about to. Ooh, you're about to release the Texan right there. What the fuck? Hold on. Shut the fuck up, phone.
Darn it.
I thought
Okay, there
that
we
was
go.
Bumblebee
Right,
buzzing.
I have a bunch of notifications on my Discord and my other phone.
Yeah, this
Okay.
so much better. It looks so much better.
Yes.
Way better. Way more
Screw
accurate.
you guys.
And I don't care about the Titans Return mold because that mold is not that
Yeah,
good.
like you could see the comparison from the swords. Like that Blitzwing there, the Titans Return one. That one, I'm sorry, I don't. This is my opinion, but that doesn't look like a sword. It looks like just a small version, or it looks like a knife.
It's annoying.
That's all. Yeah, it looks like a knife. That's all that is. It's just a knife.
It's just annoying.
Screw you guys.
But that right there, now that's a sword.
This is a sword. Silver sword
Yeah.
and everything. That's a sword.
Yes.
That's a sword. It looks so much better with the silver paint. I'm like, wow.
Yes.
Man, I don't know what kind of stuff you guys been smoking.
Look, Ruben, this is just our opinion.
I know, man. I'm just bored and pissed. I need new stuff, man.
Yeah.
I'm dying here.
Are you probably jealous of us getting the Legacy stuff earlier?
Oh, fuck you. I am. Yeah, I'm very pissed. You get the Legacy stuff early than us.
That's Malaysia for you.
I actually want to go there and try their McDonald's food.
There we go. Okay. Had an internet hiccup. Man.
Yeah. SSA6 Clip Jumper, I don't know if I want to buy him or not. Because I'm actually fine with my reverse Clip Jumper.
All right.
I kind of like
Man.
the clear windows. I like the clear windows a lot better.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm-
as I say, I live for G1 accuracy.
Well, I mean, if you want to have one for Earthrise and have one for G1, well, there you go.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, maybe the next one after I get Laser Prime, then I'll get SSA Clip Jumper. So, but I'm pretty
Just a
sure
thought.
that pretty sure 8613 Clip Jumper will get a re-release from the proper producers package.
Yeah.
So
Oh, and also, I don't know if any of you guys seen these listings, but I did not want to say this in front of Otto because I knew he would lose it. But did you see that some listings? I don't know if they're legit or not, but they're gonna re-release Wheeljack again.
yeah,
Yeah, I saw it.
I saw it, and I'm like, okay, the only figure I'm going to get from that wave is Breakdown.
Yeah, just
Wait, what version of Wheeljack though?
A re-release of the Kingdom
No,
and Earthrise
the
figure.
Oh, for
repackaged
fuck's sakes, not again.
and a repackaged Kingdom Cheetor, and the only two new characters from that wave is Twin Cast and Breakdown.
was Ransack listed in the Legacy in Legacy?
I
Oh,
don't,
should I know?
I don't think so.
I know a listing was found on Amazon that we're getting a deluxe figure of G1 Crankcase in Wave 4 of Legacy.
I forgot what was Crankcase was.
Wait for it, really?
Yeah, we're getting a G.
So maybe it's 3 figures out of that wave I'm going to get: Crankcase and Breakdown and Twin Cast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Crankcase was found on an Amazon listing. I saved it in my Amazon wish list. No images yet, but yeah, we're getting G1 Crankcase in Wave 4 of Legacy.
Okay.
He's supposed to come out in Wave 2 or Wave 3 or something like that. I don't know. Because Wave 2 consists of, Crankcase is in Wave 2.
Oh, Wave 2, okay.
Point Wave 2, repackaged Kingdom Core Class Soundwaves in Wave 2, Skullgrin's in Wave 2, Commander Class Motormaster is in Wave 2, Leader Class Dragon Megatron is in Wave 2, Titan Class Cybertron Metroplex. They're going to reveal Cybertron Metroplex. Oh my gosh.
Oh, they already have. There's images of him on TFW 2005.
True.
Wait, you mean Titan Class Cybertron Metroplex?
Oh yeah. There's photos of him that have already been leaked, JJ Prime. That's how the logo for the Legacy line was first leaked, was with that image of the Titan class Cybertron Metroplex figure.
Oh, yeah, I do remember. Then there's a core class Energon Monster. I don't even know what that is. Point Blank Crankcase and another deluxe Energon Monster. Dead End, Armada Starscream, and Beast Wars Inferno.
I want that Inferno.
I need Dead End.
I want Tarantulas.
Actually, no. That's Wave 3. Sorry, Wave 3 is G1 Crankcase, Commander Class Motormaster, Leader Class Dragon Megatron, Inferno, Dead End, Point Blank, Skullgrin, Core Class Soundwave repackaged, and then Armada Starscream. That's Wave 3. But Wave 2, there's going to be a Core Class Shockwave. Core Class, G1 Shockwave to be exact. Core Class G2 Megatron.
That.
And then a repackaged Core Class Optimus Prime. Then they're gonna, put Iguanas into Wave 2 again because hey, that's what they do. But Iguanas is from Wave 1, not Wave 2. So we forget about Iguanas. Deluxe Wave 2 is Knockout, G1 Elite 1, Tarantulas, Wild Rider. Voyager is Prime Soundwave. Then Jaxus.
Oh, I love I'm looking forward to G-Axis.
Then Blitzwing is in Wave 2.
Real quick, which one is Motormaster being released on? Wave 2?
Wave 3.
Either Wave 2 or Wave 3. I don't know.
I think Wave
3. Please.
Wave 3. All of the previously released Commander class figures were released, I think, during Wave 3 of their respective lines.
Wait. I need to know. Wait, hold on.
Man, I thought they were going to say Motormaster for the last. Never mind. Okay.
No, I think what they're going to do is release 2 of the deluxe Stunticons first, then Motormaster, then the last 2 afterwards.
I think they're gonna reveal Motormaster and Transformers Tuesday, and first Tuesday. I think they're gonna.
Yeah, on the 12th.
But
Yeah, and we already.
Yeah, was Jetfire actually released during Wave 3 of Siege?
Yeah, he was. Siege. The Siege line, at least here in the United States, was released sometime around. Wave 1 of Siege was released during Christmas in 2018. I remember in my video review of Skytread Flywheels, the Duocon. Yeah, in my review of that figure, I made the note that I got it just 5 months after I got Power of the Prime's Battle Trap, so I got both of the Duocons in 2018.
Yeah, I know. I got the Earthrise Skylines during I think it was in Wave 3 as well.
Yeah.
When they
So,
revealed.
All the Commander class figures have been released in Wave 3 of their respective lines.
Man, I'm actually excited for that Motormaster figure. Just looking at the box art, oh my gosh. Like, the truck mode, it's good.
It's complete G1. Like I said, it's gonna be pure G1 accuracy. So
Yes.
people are gonna complain about that.
I ain't complaining. Man.
Because G1 accuracy is always good for me. So
True.
yeah. Screw the people who say, "Oh, G1 accuracy is bad."
Oh my gosh, yeah. Man, yeah. The Stunticons are looking good. Like we only got Drag Strip, and now we're seeing Motormaster. I'm starting to have hope for Minosaur now.
Yeah. I think what's gonna happen with Motormaster, I think the cab is gonna be the robot itself, and then the trailer is the Minosaur skeleton. So I think they're gonna ball up Motormaster into a cube and then just stuck it back there in the skeleton as a back filler.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious. It doesn't make me mad though. It's hilarious. It's funny. It's very funny.
Part of me actually hopes Minosaur is at least the size of Commander class Jetfire.
Because how else would they do it? How else would they do a cartoon accurate Minosaur? They're just gonna have the whole truck and trailer become Motormaster himself. That's not gonna work. No.
Well, it depends. I'm thinking Motormaster is going to be the same size as Kingdom Rodimus Prime, bumper to bumper.
Maybe. And I'm still frustrated with my Kingdom Rodimus because the yellow spoiler and his thighs are translucent plastic. I can't believe that.
What?
Wait, you didn't know that?
Oh wait, yeah, I know.
Okay, yeah. I can't believe that.
But I'm not upset because it's not breakable.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But man, I could hardly wait for them to release all the Stunticons. And I'm gonna say
a blaster.
Nice.
A blaster master. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's right. He loves to blast the Decepticons away with his boom sticks.
Oh my gosh.
Time
to blast them.
Yeah. One of my favorite scenes in the G1 cartoon is the DJ battle that Blaster and Soundwave have in that season 2 episode.
Oh
yeah.
I probably forgot all the G1 episodes. I need to watch the whole cartoon again.
Correct me if I'm wrong, TFfangeek. Did for Soundwave to be turned into Sound Blaster, didn't both Soundwave and Blaster die at the same time in one of the Japanese?
Yes, it happened in an episode of the Transformers: The Headmasters. Soundwave and Blaster had a duel to the death, which ended in a stalemate with both of them tearing each other apart. And so the Decepticons and Autobots each rebuilt their teammates, and Soundwave posted that he didn't just feel like one Soundwave, he felt like an entire Sound Blaster. So Galvatron told him that his name would forever be changed to Sound Blaster. And then for Blaster, Takara Tomy gave him the name Broadcast. And so when he was rebuilt, Blaster told the other Autobots he felt like he wasn't just one broadcast. He felt like he had twin broadcasts in him, and so that's how his name changed to Twincast.
Yeah. Did you see the listings that we are getting a twin cast for Legacy? I believe.
Yes.
I don't know what cassette he's going to come with, though. He's going to come with Steeljaw, I'm not sure. Or Rewind, I don't know.
I can see Twincast coming either with Rewind or Rosetta.
Rosetta's a thing?
I can't remember. There's a pink cassette bot who's mold mates with Eject and Rewind. And she was introduced in the Transformers Kiss Players franchise, along with Sundor.
What? Huh? Wait a second. Rosetta? What?
You learn something new every day.
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. Wait.
You're confused, aren't you?
Wait a second. No. There's no way, man.
I take it you
Rosanna.
had no knowledge.
Oh, you mean Rosanna.
Rosanna, that's what I meant. Rosanna, yeah.
Because I heard you say Rosetta.
I'm sorry, I got her name. I couldn't quite remember her name. Sorry. Yeah, that's her name, Rosanna. Rosanna.
Okay.
Yeah, Rosanna. Sorry.
There was even a cassette bot called Flipside, who was both an Autobot and a Decepticon mini cassette. Oh, the Decepticons programmed her in the first place. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
What?
Oh yeah, twin cast with flip sides. Twin cast came with flip sides. The flip side has the Decepticon symbol, so that's her evil self.
Mm-hmm.
But she's supposed to be an Autobot. So,
yeah.
Then there's another one called Solarbot. I'm like, huh?
Uh-huh.
Solarbot? Does he have an Autobot logo? He has a Rupp sign. Does he have an Autobot logo? I don't even know. I don't know. Wait. Where is the toy? The toy, does he have an Autobot logo or the Decepticon logo? I have no idea. The Rupp sign. Please show me the Rupp sign. Please show me. Come on. I need to know. Is he an Autobot or the Decepticon? Come on. It's not even showing me. Wait a second.
The torture.
The Rupp sign is there, but it's not showing me this insignia. What the heck?
What the hell's going on?
Oh, the torture. Trying to find out if Solarbot is an Autobot or a Decepticon.
You might be able to Google it.
Is there a review of this toy?
Dude, can I see what it looks like?
Wait. It's just a yellow rewind. Just a yellow eject. Solarbots, Transformers, toy. Okay, please. Solarbots. Okay, there is. I guess there is. There's kind of a review, maybe. I don't know. I don't even know. Okay.
There goes my arm. Fuck. The fuck was that?
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
I can't.
I got spooked.
It sound. I don't know where that came from.
Sounded like someone blasting a horn.
Ruben, did a gunshot go off on your side?
No, none of the crispy people apartment are shooting bullets right now.
2 seconds later, or a couple seconds later, gunshots go off.
Oh God, don't jinx it.
Oh man.
I think it's too late for that.
Paragraph rewind. Was it on that? Okay.
I do.
Oh, there's a shutter glass rewind. That
Real
is
quick, I do.
red. Okay, he's red. Okay. Red. Okay.
I do have to ask. Did any of you see Prime vs. Prime's review of that third-party Megatron on what his design would have looked like in the Bumblebee movie?
No.
No, I don't want Prime versus Prime because quote unquote theft.
Bruh, seriously?
I got
I
you.
don't believe that. I don't believe that. There's no evidence.
Yeah. I don't know what these people are talking about. He didn't steal anything.
Tauntaun is involved with this as well, and there's clear evidence with him and Octobotamus.
Well, I respect that on how you think. You got my respect, man. But yeah, there is. Let me see if I can show off these. But yeah, there.
But yeah, I
Hang
saw.
on,
I'm going to watch Kato's review of the figure, but you know what? I'm going to wait for Engo's review of the figures. I'm going to wait for that.
Yeah, I got you. I mean, the design of Megatron for the Bumblebee movie looks pretty badass. Even for a 10.
Looks nice and very close to his G1 counterpart.
We should have got that model in the B movie.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
Hasbro.
I swear, we better see a post-credit scene or the last scene of Rise of the Beast showing a G1 accurate Megatron.
If not,
Transforms into a tank. Because he's
If
never
not,
at all. He's not going to be a gun anymore.
yeah, gun laws and all that. It kind of sucks that we will never get a G1 accurate Megatron that turns into a gun. But
Yeah, because that's the reason, the laws and everything. So
yeah. But if you want a Megatron gun, you'll have to go with either the old Masterpiece Megatron or the new Masterpiece Megatron or the original figure of G1 Megatron. That's the only way you could get a Megatron gun.
Or you can get the reveal the Shield version or the Classics version.
Oh yeah, those two.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick, I do have to say this. Doesn't the Classics Megatron look like he has butterfly wings or something like that?
That's because they use neon green plastic on the insides and the two sides of the
I am
shells.
guys.
Yeah.
I'm scared about the Flash movie because Ezra Miller.
Oh. Yeah, can you explain what's going on with that? I have not looked into that, but it kind of... What's going on with the Flash movie? I'm confused. If you know what's going on.
What? My
What,
boy
man?
Bonzo's one of his tweets got retweeted by Julian Hilliard, aka Billy Maximoff.
Nice.
That. Wow.
Nice, man.
That is crazy. Julian Hilliard. He knows Alfonso Nation? What? That's crazy. He's a
What's going...
He's a grown dude.
Yeah.
He's a grown dude now. Okay, cool. I'm gonna follow him. Hey.
What's going on with the Flash movie?
Yeah, Ezra Miller went to jail.
What?
Yeah. He did he committed a crime.
Oh, what was this crime? I'm actually curious now.
I'm
It's all right.
No.
I was just... It's fine, man. It's fine.
But from what I've heard, he's gonna get fired.
Oh. So let me guess. I guess that means we ain't gonna get the Flash movie or something.
We will still get it, but they need to get another actor to do it.
Damn. Oh shit. Well, you just ruined everything, Ezra Miller. Great.
Okay. No. Wait. Hold on. Hold it. Um.
All right.
Uh. Okay. Let me read this here. Um. He had frequent meltdowns on the Flash set before arrest. So,
Mm.
yeah, the Flash star was recently arrested for disorderly conduct and harassment after allegedly becoming agitated when patrons at a Hawaii bar started singing karaoke.
Hmm.
Wow.
As some may know,
Man.
Ezra's Hawaiian episode wasn't even close to the start of their troublesome behavior, but it appears the star ran into problems at work that we never even knew about. As a well-placed insider told the outlet, the 29-year-old had frequent meltdowns during production last year on The Flash. Okay. According to the police report from the Hawaii incident, Miller shouted obscenities and grabbed the microphone from a 23-year-old woman as she was singing karaoke and allegedly lunged at a 32-year-old man playing darts. The movie star was arrested and charged on both counts and was released on $500 bail.
Sheesh. That
Oh my
sucks.
god.
Worse still, a local couple filed a temporary restraining order against the Fantastic Beasts star on March 29th, claiming that after Miller's arrest, the actor burst into their bedroom and threatened them, with Miller saying to the man, "I will bury you and your slut wife."
Oh my god. Bro.
And the docs also alleged that Ezra stole the woman's passport and the man's wallet, which included a social security card, driver's license, and bank cards. The judge granted a temporary restraining order the next day and is expected to make a decision on whether or not to extend the order by the end of the month. Oh boy.
Wow. Man. Come
In
on.
this happened in April 2020. Okay, footage of the actor apparently choking a woman at an Iceland bar circulated on social media. The Justice League star was kicked out of the venue, but no arrests were made. Insiders say the Iceland incident gave Warner Brothers pause at the time, but Miller's actions apparently weren't bad enough to get them kicked off. Secrets of Dumbledore-like castmate Johnny Depp, who got the Golden Axe because of his domestic drama with ex Amber Heard. The studio has more than a year before it has to make any hard decisions about a potential sequel to The Flash, and the first installment of the standalone series was moved from November 4th, 2022 to June 23rd, 2023. So it sounds like Warner Brothers is hoping Ezra will cool his jets in the meantime.
He better. I swear.
10
Wow.
points to Dumbledore.
Oh, shut up.
Still, screw Harry Potter. I hate that.
But they
Oh
said
my
if the studio does decide to do away with Miller, for sure Grant Gustin, who plays the Flash on the CW, would be more than happy to step in.
Huh. Okay.
And I
I'm
think that's
curious.
a great candidate for the Flash because Grant Gustin is always the Flash for me because he's the perfect Flash. Like he's the definitive Flash. So I love him as Barry Allen. I love him as the Flash. So perfect Flash. His perfect running as the Flash. So
I
yeah.
do have to ask. Have you seen the new Batman movie, JJ?
Nope, not yet.
All right.
I'm
Have-
meaning to watch it once it comes out on the HBO. So
Okay. Did you get to watch a? Did you get to watch a? Oh, go ahead.
Okay, it's coming out this month. When is it coming out? HBO. When is it coming out? April 19th.
Okay.
In
Did you
10
get
days.
to? Did you get to watch a Peacemaker?
Peacemaker? I haven't watched it yet.
Okay, I had to. Yeah,
I did see the last scene of Peacemaker.
I gotta get to bed, you guys. So
all right, man.
thank you for having me on here, Lorraine Starscream. And take care, everyone.
I have to go too.
All right.
It's 4:40 p.m. now, and I need to go and eat my lunch. So.
All right, man.
Yeah. Alrighty. Peace out.
Night.
Peace out.
See
Good
ya.
night, man.
Later.
Bye-bye.
All right. All right. Later, man.
See ya.
Okay. Would you give me a minute? All right. would you guys like to share where they can find you guys and any updates?
So you guys can find me here on YouTube. You can find me on Discord. I love to talk everything Transformers. I got all sorts of reviews coming up. Hoping I can get some done tomorrow if the weather is fair, because it's been 95 degrees here where I live. But yeah, if I'm not melting tomorrow, I might get back to doing reviews. So thank you once again, Lord Master Starscream, for having me on here. And Rubben Soto, thank you as well. And good night, you guys. Take care. Bye.
Good night, man.
Night, man.
Bye, man. And you, Ruben?
They can follow me on my main channel, my gaming channel, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Steam, Discord, Twitch, and Origin. Not Origin, I got banned from that. TikTok, Anchor, Twitch. Pretty much that's it. So yeah.
All right. And any updates on your channel or anything like that? Or
I'm still uploading some videos. I'm running some of the new NASCAR Authentic series for Wave 13. It's been showing now, so that means it's gonna be the final wave, and it's about goddamn time. Cause we're in 2022. We need some new models for NASCAR, dude.
yeah.
Pretty much that's it.
All right. And you can find me here on YouTube at The Judge of Lord Master Starscream. And I'm going to rename my Instagram and TikTok and all that, but still for right now, you can find me on, but my title is still The Ghost of Lord Master Starscream on my Discord page, my Instagram, and my TikTok. And I think that's about it for that. And you can find Mistress Slipstream. I'm still going to be promoting that. You can find her on YouTube. She ended up renaming her channel. I'll give you some info on my next live stream, and you could find her on her Instagram. I'll have links for that in the descriptions going forward. That way, since I'll just say that she's still part of the YouTube family regardless. So I will put all that stuff, and you could go show her some love and support. And you can find all of us here on YouTube at A Community for All of Us. Same for autocorrect Primer's YouTube channel. And I'm trying to think on if there's anything else. And well, since JJ had to hop out, you can find him here on YouTube at JJ Prime Reviews. Same for his Instagram page, his Discord page, I believe, and also he has another Instagram page. I don't know the name of it, and I do apologize, JJ. And yeah, and I'm hoping to do a live stream maybe sometime tomorrow night, because I got to watch the Sonic movie. I didn't go to the theater tonight. I had plans to, but I did not do it because I got to watch the Sonic movie on, I'll just say this, in a different way. So I'm going to do a review on this. I might talk about the Sonic movie tomorrow. I'll have to wait and see. So, and yeah, and so I'm going to see if I could do that tomorrow. And yeah, and hopefully on my next live stream, not my next live stream, but hopefully sometime next week, I'll be having links in the descriptions after every live stream I do. I'm going to try to edit the video or edit the description box, and I'll have links going forward. It's going to be rough on me to do, but I'm going to do it. So yeah. And I still haven't figured out how to put all my pages on my About page. I'm still having issues with that, and hopefully I can get all that taken care of. And I think that's about it. Yeah, I think so. And I thank you guys so much for welcoming. I don't know, just welcoming me back on. I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce it, but thank you for my return, I should say. I don't know. I'm not going to try to say it, but hey, I'm back. And hopefully, like I said, I'll be doing more live streams. So I'm coming out of retirement, even though it was just a 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I don't freaking know. So yeah, I hope to see you guys maybe sometime tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll see. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. And until next time, guys, this is the I almost messed up. This is the judge of Lord Master Starscream saying, "Get out of my courtroom." Good night, everyone.